So now we're over here at the Aputure booth, and Aputure's got a few things that I think are kind of exciting, kind of cool coming from them. Aputure and Amaran. So first, I think this is probably one of the bigger releases that they or any lighting company has made, the Lightstorm 1200D Pro. So this is basically, you can think of it like an M18, right? So when you need a big cannon of light, you know, a sunlight replacement type thing, that's when you're going to lean on this. This has a 1440 volt input, 1200 watt, or 1440 watt input, 1200 watt output. So you're only going to want to put one of these on a house circuit. So get those little circuit testers, make sure you're good there. But a crazy amount of light. They have here, what do they say? 83,000 lux at 3 meters. We all know what that means. That's with the narrow reflector on. They also have a medium and a wide reflector. You can see that on the other 1200D right there. What else about this thing? You can fit the Fresnel. This is a Bowens mount, which, you know, very universal. You can put whatever you want on there. Might get a little hot if you get something a little too close there. But and then you've got LAN, DMX out, DMX in, and of course, all these lights work with Sidus Link. So that's very exciting, M18-like thingy for those of you who shoot those. Then we've also got the Lightstorm 600D, which is daylight balanced. Obviously, that's what the D stands for. You'll see in Aputure's lineup that they have like 600D, 600D Pro. The difference is basically Pro is like weatherproofed. The 600D regular here, just not weatherproof, doesn't have the charging capabilities, and doesn't have lumen radio. So for most people, I think that's going to be fine. On more professional sets, obviously, you're going to want that wireless DMX capability. Now we'll move over here and I'll show you the tubes and panels that they got, the flexible lights. One nice thing about Aputure, Amaran, same company, is the naming conventions make everything make sense. So we've got the tubes over here. That's the T4C and the T2C. That means it's a tube and it's a 4-footer or a 2-footer, C meaning RGBWW. So those are awesome. The handles are batteries. You can either battery power it from the handle or use straight DC, you know, barrel plug if you need it. They also have, interestingly enough, USB-C to DMX. They built a cable for that, and then you just, with a 1/4-inch little screw they've got, you secure that, because obviously USB-C is not a locking port. Really cool invention from them. But aside from that, on the back of these tubes, you've got, what is it? Indeed. You've got 6 1/4-inch ports. You've got 3 3/8 RE locking ports and a 3/8 port on either side. So and the whole thing is a NATO rail. So you've got plenty of mounting opportunities to choose from. All excellent. All of these LED tubes and also the flex lights that I'm about to talk about are all 2500K to 7500K plus RGB. So then when you've got the panels here, you know, F21C, F22C, what does that mean? 2 foot by 1 foot, 2 foot by 2 foot, C meaning RGB, right? Makes sense. 100 watt, 200 watt, easy enough. Same LEDs as in the tube, same technology as in the tubes, same technology as in your P600C, all with the Sidus Link, which I don't know if you know about the Sidus Link app on the thing, but it's got a color picker, and I find that very cool, where you can aim it at a color, hit go, changes the thing to that color. You know, maybe you've got a client and they have, you know, you're doing a corporate thing and they've got a business color that they want to use. You know, you could color pick it right there and do a wash on the back wall or whatever. You know, so there's a lot of cool options for that. Or matching. You can also match, obviously, standard light sources. Up here, F22X, F21X. So same thing, 2x1, 2x2, 100 watt, 200 watt, but it is bicolor instead of sRGB, or RGB. Again, same LED technology, same use Sidus. Really awesome stuff over here. There's a lot more to talk about with Aputure, but they have a few more announcements that are coming later that we're not allowed to tell you. So I'm not going to. But right now, I think the 1200D or the 1200D Pro, the tubes, and even these flex lights. You know, Caden, our videographer here, is very tall, and if he's going to stand in a room, you know, and we want to give him a nice top light, very difficult to mount a light up there. We've got, you know, these type of little flex lights that come with, by the way, a 2.5 stop diffuser, a half grid, quarter grid, half grid, and a 45-degree egg crate all come with it, as well as an integrated 3-meter cable and an extension, a 3-meter extension if you need that length. But nice to have something that you can basically mount flat to the ceiling and get a nice area light, or other uses. Obviously, it's a very light light. So yeah, that's the rest of the haul.